Yo, it's Sway.
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 In the morning.
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 Only on Shade 45.
Wake your punk ass up.
Yeah.
Kinkaid.
That's right. Listen to the hour. Sway in the morning. Shade 45, as we like to do every week. We'll first say with Kelly Kinkaid, give you different tips on how to improve your health, how to improve your mental, spiritual, and physical health, and increase the quality of life. And this week, Kelly Kinkaid, what are we discussing?
Something very special to me. In honor of my father, I'm a daddy's girl. I think this is a subject that's very important. Of fatherhood and the importance of men being a parent.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And today we have Etan Thomas. Now, you all may have seen him on the court doing this thing at Syracuse.
Yes, he was all
The
right.
Wizards.
Oh, man.
You know, doing his thing. I'm a basketball lover, too.
Yes,
So,
that's
you know, I know you. But what stands out, what you said was most important to you is being a dad.
Definitely.
And he wrote a book called Fatherhood, Rising to the Ultimate Challenge.
Rising to the ultimate challenge.
Yeah, and one of the things I really thought was nice, at the end of the book, the esteemed Dr. Cornel West wrote, "We are living in a time when the very concept of fatherhood has been devalued in our society. In some ways, it has even been demeaned. I would like to salute Etan Thomas for having the vision to do a project like this one. He is a warrior doing mighty work." And being a parent is mighty work.
Oh, definitely. And it's a blessing.
Yeah, and I just want to ask you, you know, this book is great because you have a lot of your friends, a lot of people like Tony Hawk.
Right.
Like, tell me some of the people who are sharing some of their stories in this book.
Well, what I wanted to do, first of all, I'm not a fatherhood expert. That's not why I wrote it. You know what I mean? I wrote it to really be inspirational to young people, especially young people coming up in a single-parent household like I did. And so, you know, I wanted to get different men from all walks of life telling them positive messages, telling them that they can make it no matter what the statistics say, no matter what society says, no matter where they come from. So I wanted to get people like Tay Diggs or Kareem or Ice Cube and Kweli and Stiles P and, you know, basketball players like Kevin Durant and, you know what I mean, Chris Paul, and we all talk fatherhood. Everybody has a story. Everybody has different perspectives and different opinions and situations, and you just kind of learn from each other.
Right.
Well, that's really interesting, man. Did y'all get together like in a cipher and talked it, or each person had individual?
Each chapter is broken into a different topic. So each chapter is completely different. One topic is maybe getting past the anger of not having your father there as much as you want him to be.
Wow.
So then Kevin Powell and Lamont Rucker and everybody we're talking there. And the next chapter will be we're talking about Bill Cosby and the whole issue and everything that happened and the controversy. And then, you know, we'll have Kareem talking there and Malcolm Jamal Warner and, you know, different people, and their opinions are interwoven into mine. And, you know, you have other parts where we're just talking about men loving their children, and you get to see that picture with Grant Hill and Andre Agassi and Will Downing talking about how much they love their children. So it's just everybody bringing something different to the table, and we're all talking about fatherhood.
And see, I think that's interesting because him and I were just talking off air, and I was telling him a story about my father, who I didn't grow up with, but towards the end, towards his untimely demise, I had a chance to spend time with him. And I always wondered what I would say to him when I first saw him in my adult life. Right. And in that moment when I first saw him, I couldn't stop smiling because I was looking at a spitting image of myself. And I was also happy. We had a 4-hour conversation. We cried a lot. We both, you know, shared a lot of personal stuff. But I never felt the anger that I thought I might have not growing up having that father once I met him. So I think that's a really interesting topic, how to get over the anger.
Oh no, it's a serious topic. You know, we just went to Rikers Island, and I went with Amari Stoudemire and Stiles P and Chris Broussard and Malcolm Shabazz, Malcolm X's grandson, and we all talked and did a panel in Rikers Island. And, you know, these young brothers got a lot of anger. They had a lot of anger inside them, a lot of it dealing from how they grew up and not having that relationship with their father. And we just encouraging them, let them know, listen, other people have been through it, you know, and it was able to make the right decision, especially Stiles P. Stiles P hit them, and they listened to every word that he said because they could relate to him. And that's really what I'm doing with these panels. What I want to do with the book is just being inspirational for young people. You know, I'm not an expert. Ain't nobody no expert.
But you're a father.
I'm a father,
right.
and it's a blessing, but I'm learning.
You know, we go through a lot as fathers, and we often hear about the dynamic between the kids and the mother, but I think this is a great topic. And, you know, we got a lot of young fathers that tune in to Sway in the Morning on Shade 45. Maybe, you know, like you said, you're not an expert, but based on some of the commentary you got in this book, maybe we got people have any questions about tips about being a father. You know, like he said, Etan is not an expert, but you know, you got any any tips on how to be a father? If you're going through any strenuous dynamics between you and your kid, you know, you want to open up and talk about that. Call us right now, 888-742-3345. 15 minutes into the hour is Shade 45.